Remember the old nationwide television commercial, "Life comes at you fast"? Well, guess what? Death can come even faster. And certainly not a topic that anyone wants to talk about. So most of us never have that discussion with our family or create a financial safety blanket for them. But let's just imagine for a moment that you knew the exact day and time of your death. How would you prepare for it? What financial instruments would you put in place to make the burden of your loss less stressful for your spouse and family? If you're between the ages of 50 to 85, this should obviously be on the forefront of your mind. And here are the reasons why. Funeral costs have been steadily rising the last 20 to 30 years. According to the National Funeral Directors Association, the cost of the average funerals today range anywhere between $7,300 and almost $9,000. As a matter of fact, one life insurance company projects the average cost of funerals to rise to over $18,000 by the year 2030, which isn't that long off. These figures also do not include the cost of headstones that can range anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, as well as the cost and charges for flowers, obituaries, and plots and things like that. Grieving families are also many times left with additional debts to contend with, such as credit card debt, personal loans, car loans, mortgage payments, and monthly living expenses that may now not be met potentially since a husband or wife has died. And their retirement income or Social Security check may potentially be reduced or cease altogether. Final expense burial policies are custom designed for ages 50 to 85. They have no medical exams whatsoever and very lenient underwriting. And as a matter of fact, some policies don't even ask any health questions whatsoever. And once death occurs, by simply sending a claim form and a death certificate to the insurance company, they will cut the check within 48 hours normally. This may be the first money that your family will receive at a time they really need it the most. And by the way, all proceeds from this type of insurance policy are tax-free to your beneficiaries. And the best reason of all to purchase a final expense burial policy is the peace of mind that you will leave your grieving loved ones. There's nothing worse than a family grieving the loss of a loved one and also carrying the financial burden they're going to have to deal with during and after the funeral service. So if you're between the ages of 50 to 80 and you do not have any life insurance or do not have enough, consider a good final expense burial policy. You will never regret putting this policy in place, and it will give you and your family great peace of mind.